Welcome to Mediocre Movie Reviews. If you love movies, click like and subscribe. Let's review Wolfman from 2025. In the world of horror cinema, Leigh Whannell's latest film, Wolfman, attempts to breathe new life into the classic werewolf tale. Known for his success with The Invisible Man, Whannell tries to replicate that magic by revisiting another iconic universal monster. However, this time, the results are less than stellar. The film follows Blake Lovell, played by Christopher Abbott, who, after being scratched by a mysterious creature, begins a transformation that threatens his family and sanity. Set in the remote woods of Oregon, the story kicks off with a promising start, establishing a tense atmosphere as Blake, his wife Charlotte, Julia Garner, and their daughter Ginger, Matilda Firth, retreat to Blake's father's farmhouse. The film's opening scenes are deliberately paced, drawing viewers into the eerie setting and hinting at the lurking danger. Yet, as the narrative unfolds, the initial intrigue gives way to a lackluster midsection and a disappointing conclusion. One of the film's significant shortcomings is its failure to develop its characters fully. Blake's struggle with his transformation and his attempts to avoid becoming like his father, Grady, are central themes. However, these themes are muddled and lack depth, leaving the audience with little to connect to emotionally. The film's exploration of fatherhood and familial trauma feels superficial, with revelations that are predictable and lack impact. Visually, Wolfman struggles to maintain the suspenseful atmosphere that Whannell achieved in his previous work. The film is plagued by dimly lit scenes that obscure rather than enhance the horror elements. The werewolf design, more demonic than lupine, fails to capture the gothic allure traditionally associated with the genre. The transformation scenes, while utilizing convincing makeup effects, lack the visceral impact needed to leave a lasting impression. The film's narrative also suffers from a lack of compelling set pieces. The slow-moving plot, combined with a sparse narrative, results in a film that feels more like an obligation than a passion project. The action sequences, including a werewolf-on-werewolf fight, are clumsily executed, failing to deliver the excitement and tension expected from a horror film. Despite its shortcomings, the cast delivers commendable performances. Christopher Abbott embodies Blake's internal conflict, while Julia Garner and Matilda Firth provide solid support as his family. However, their efforts are undermined by a script that offers little in terms of character development or meaningful dialogue. Ultimately, Wolfman is a film that struggles to find its identity. It neither embraces the traditional werewolf folklore nor successfully reinvents it. The result is a movie that exists in a grey area, lacking the thematic depth and suspense that made The Invisible Man a standout. For fans of the horror genre, Wolfman may not be the thrilling experience they hoped for, leaving them yearning for a more memorable and engaging tale. So that's my review of Wolfman, and I'm giving it 3 stars out of 5 stars. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this content, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time on Mediocre Movie Reviews.